أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم. The first juz of the Qur'an comprises of Surah Al Fateha, the opening chapter, verses 1 to 7, and verses 1 to 141 of Surah Al Baqara, the longest chapter. Surah Al Fateha is a complete and comprehensive dua in its meaning. It is a conversation between the slave and his Rabb. Basically, Surah Al Fateha is the summary of the whole Qur'an. This is why our salah is not complete if we do not recite Surah Al Fatiha in it. The 7 verses comprise of the praise of Allah, His worship, and asking Him for help and to guide us to the Sirat al-Mustaqim, the path of guidance, and for refuge from the path of misguided people. Surah Al Baqara is the longest surah in the Qur'an. This surah was mainly revealed in Medina. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in verse 2, "This is the book about which there is no doubt, guidance for those conscious of Allah." This verse assures that the Qur'an is clear from all doubts and has guidance for those who are pious, referring to the supplication made in Surah Al Fatiha. Allah mentions 3 types of people in the beginning of the surah: Mu'min, Kafir, and Munafiq. Allah Almighty unfolds the nature of mankind through the story of the creation of Adam alayhi salam. Then we are told about the story of the children of Israel and their tests and denial of Allah's blessings. We also learn some important lessons from the story of the cow. Allah Almighty assures that Sulaiman alayhi salam never committed kufr. The last part of the Juz mentions the trial of Prophet Ibrahim and the promise of Allah Almighty. The further verses describe the building of the Kaaba by Ibrahim alayhi salam and his dua to make the city of Mecca a city of safety and abundant with food. Allah has purified us with the purity of Islam, and no one can purify us better than Allah Almighty, and we are His worshippers. One will benefit from only his or her own acts, and no one will be questioned about the actions of others on the Day of Judgment. With this message, I leave you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.